G'day, it's Phil here, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be looking through $1 coins, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins, and coins worth more than face value. Again, we have my $1 collection book here, already partly filled with the commemorative coins that we've found so far, and we're well into the hunt now, and realistically we're only trying to find one coin, which is this coin here where there's a placeholder instead of a coin. It's the changeover coin, the 50th anniversary of decimal currency from 2016. We have all the rest of the commemorative coins that we've been looking for, including some other coins of note that have come through into the collection, but not intended for circulation, coins that have come in conjunction with corporate program partners. We've got mint mark coins, collector coins that have never been in circulation, and all sorts of goodies there. But really, we're hunting for the changeover. The hunt for the changeover is on and has been on for quite some time. So what we'll be doing is going through both sides of the coin, looking at every coin on both sides, not just flicking through the reverses, looking for the commemorative side. And the reason that we do that is because the commemorative side on the centenary, the changeover, is on the obverse side, not the mob obverse side. So our first coin off the rank is a commemorative coin. It's the International Year of Older Persons from 1999. So that'll be going down up on the top row, and because that's going to be called the common commemoratives row. And the second one we have is a commemorative of some kind, because it has the dollar denomination there on the obverse, as well as the memorial effigy with the dates of the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. It's from 2023 and is one of the Matildas coins. This is the Australian women's national football team, the Matildas. In 2023, the FIFA Women's World Cup was held in Australia and New Zealand, and the Royal Australian Mint, in conjunction with Woolworths, issued some coins. This is the Striker. That will go down. It's a lower minted coin. It's not highly minted like our circulating coins. So I'll be keeping that for the wider collection. Might as well show you the standard design, which we haven't yet seen. This is the Mob of Ruse. This is a 2006 coin, but that is the standard design of the $1 coin. And as I say, we'll be flicking through both sides, looking for the commemorative sides as well as the changeover and any errors that might happen. This is a Centenary of Federation from 2001. We always check that one for a rotation error, because sometimes you flip it like that, and the Queen can be facing down or to the side or wrong way in some form or other. But that one seems to be fine, and because it's common, it's also going to go up on the top row. The 1985, always look out for that one for a rabbit ear cud, an error of some sort. Here we have the father of Federation, Sir Henry Parkes. This is from 1996, and it's a centenary of his death. As I say, he's known as the father of Federation, helped to put the legislation, the law in place to federate as a Commonwealth country. As a 2016, but it's not the changeover, which is a bit of a shame. We'll continue on. We have Dancing Man, which is the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II, 2005. The Dancing Man can sometimes have an error where there's an extra bit of metal on his hat. That one seems to be fine, so we'll go up on the top row because it's a highly minted coin. There's another Dancing Man just to prove that point. We continue on. Another Sir Henry Parkes. We continue on looking for the changeover. And I'll also be looking out for low minted $1 coins, which is the 2014 and the 2021. And I'll be looking out for coins from 1987, 1989, 1990, 1991, 2007, and 2012, because the Mob of Ruse in those years were not issued into circulation. They only went into sets. There are other years where there was no Mob of Ruse issued, but there was no Mob of Ruse made at all in those years. The years that I mentioned, there was a Mob of Ruse, but they just weren't in circulation. This is from 1988. This is the Australian Bicentennial celebration, the Aboriginal dot painted kangaroo. So that'll go up on the top row as a common commemorative. Well, there's a 2016, but it's got a bit of green on it, which I'll get rid of that quick smart. We continue on. And I'll also be looking out for coins with errors on them at the same time as I'm looking for the dates. This one is a centenary of scouting, a common commemorative from 2008, celebrating 100 years of scouting in Australia. And straight after it, we have the 100 years of Girl Guides, the centenary of Girl Guides in 2010, 2 years later. So it's a mini set, Guides and Scouts, side by side today. The 1985 in not bad condition, but doesn't have a rabbit ear cut on it. It's a Centenary of Federation and not rotated, so it'll go down on that top row. We continue on, we see a new coin, the Year of the Outback from 2002, also highly minted. It'll go up on the top row. Here we have a 2019 Jody Clark. It's a mob of roos. It's a little bit lower minted. This was the first year of issue of Jody Clark, and in 2019 there's both Jody Clark effigies and the previous effigy in rank broadly. Sometimes I'll put the numbers up here, but sometimes I keep those if they're in pretty good condition. This one is not in very good condition, so it's going to go back to the bank. Then we have another Henry Parks there, the last coin in that roll. Now we're going to be on to the third roll, and once we finish with the third roll, I'll speed the hunt up a bit, and we'll only stop for when we find coins that we haven't seen on the day or anything that we'd like to keep and talk about. So we continue on, looking through both sides of the coins, looking out for errors. As I say, errors can be die chips or cuds. It can be planchet errors, anything to do with during the manufacture of the coin. There's a Year of the Outback, not to do with anything that happened after the manufacture of the coin, post-mint damage as it's called. It's a reasonable condition International Year of Older Persons actually, and that'll go down on the top row. There's another Girl Guides, so they're coming thick and fast now. Another really spectacular looking 2016, not the changeover. So always looking out on both sides of the coins for the date, anything that sticks out. There's another Dancing Man, making sure that the rotation orientation seems reasonable. We have the S coin. This is a privy mark coin. This is the 35th anniversary of the $1 coin. It was issued first in 1984, and this is the 35th anniversary. This is a lower minted coin as a privy mark coin, so I'll definitely be keeping it for the wider collection. So I'll go down on the bottom row with the keepers. There's another Year of the Outback, and then the last coin there in the roll is another common commemorative, the Centenary of Women's Suffrage, 2003. It's highly minted, but it is actually quite hard to find this particular coin in really good condition because they didn't go into sets. They were issued out in to circulation with a few sets here and there, usually PNCs. Now we're on the third roll, so let's speed the hunt up, and as I say, I'll only slow down when we find something new for today. And there for the first time we see the International Year of Volunteers from 2001. Also highly minted, but again, that one is quite hard to find in good condition as well because they weren't issued into sets. They came out separately from the sets. Here we have the Landcare Australia from 1993, celebrating Landcare organisation within Australia. What we look out for in this is where the die has degraded and left extra bits of metal, die chips or cuds in amongst the leaves of that tree there. That one is fine, so it'll go up on the top row. Is a year 2000 coin, and we always check the year 2000 coin for a mule error. Mob of roos in 2000, there was some sort of error in the manufacturer, and instead of using a $1 obverse, they use a 10-cent obverse, which is slightly smaller and leaves an extra ring around the outside where the rim is. That is a highly sought after coin, but that is just a standard 2000 coin. We do look out for that. And And there for the first time, after I pick it up, is the Sir Charles Kingston Smith, one of our pioneer aviators. It is his centenary of birth in 1997. That also highly minted. It'll go up on the top row. Oh, and there we have a really grubby looking vanilla slice. This is from 2022, and it's from the Great Australian Coin Hunt, number 3 in 2022. This is vanilla slice. It isn't going to stay in my collection because it is in such bad condition, but I'm going to put it down there because ordinarily it would definitely be a keeper for the wider collection. There we have the 2007 coin. It's not the Mob of Roos, it'll be the APEC Australia coin, celebrating Australia Asia Pacific Economic Conference or Cooperation. It's down here. Yeah, there was. That's one of the years where there was the Mob of Roo only issued into circulation via a set, and that was through a PNC. So that's one of the ones we look out for. The 2007 Mob of Roos. That was the one that went into the sets that year. Here is another older person's. Then we have another 2023 coin with the dollar denomination on the obverse. And it's another Matilda's coin, Australian Women's National Football League. This is the tackle. There was 4 $1 coins and 3 $2 coloured coins that were issued into circulation. That one will go down with the keepers though for my wider collection. And there we have another preview mark coin. This is the S preview mark from 2019. What was the other one? The other one was an S as well. So we have 2 S's now. There was an A, a U, and an S that was issued in the Dollar Discovery series. Sometimes it's easy to find all 3 in a hunt, but sometimes it's quite hard to find any at all in weeks. And there for the first time today, we see the very first $1 commemorative coin, the International Year of Peace from 1986, only 2 years after the $1 was issued. And there for the first time today, we see the centenary of Commonwealth Age Pension from 2009. Celebrating looking after our elderly. It's highly minted though. It'll go off on the top row. And then we see a different coin. We have 100 Years of Anzac, The Spirit Lives. The series ran from 2014 to 2018, celebrating 100 years since the end and start of the First World War. This is the 2016 coin, so it's not the start, not the end. It's a lower minted. The highest minted of the series was 2014. This will go into the wider collection as a lower minted $1 coin, so I'll be putting that down at the bottom. There we see Australia's Volunteers making a difference from 2003. Part of the set of that. It's in not good condition, actually. It's lower minted than most of the common commemoratives, but it's still going to go up on the top row. And And there's 100 Years of Anzac from 2014, the most highly minted of that series. So that'll go up on the top row. I'll put it up there. And another dollar discovery coin, the A coin, the A preview mark, 2019. So now we have two of the dollar discovery series. And there we have another great Aussie coin hunt coin. This is the G for the Great Barrier Reef. This is from 2021 though, and it's from the second year. Great Australian coin hunt number 2. It's also low minted, and it will go down on the bottom row. There is another low minted 100 Years of Anzac. This is from 2018, the last year of issue. So low minted, and will go down on the top row, bottom row. That will be staying in my wider collection. There we go. We have another Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3, the U for Undara Lava Tubes. That's a place, and that's from 2022. Again, Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3. So very, very nice. A few Great Aussie Coin Hunts coming out. And that then brings us on to the last roll. So far, no changeover, which is a bit of a shame. There's a few other nice little coins down on the keeper's row, but no changeover yet. Plenty of 2016s to see and look at. Nothing that like that one, but not the changeover. See if we've got one of the lower minted 100 Years of Anzac. No, it's just a standard 2014. Another land care with no cuds on it. And then about 7 or 8 left to go. So again, it doesn't look like we get any last roll luck. Another girl guiding there, and another Outback. A couple of common commemoratives to finish it off with, and then a 2017, which will be APAC Australia. So, unfortunately, no changeover again, but we do have a whole heap there. I don't need to go through the coins after the hunt, so I'll get rid of this one, this dirty vanilla slice. Looks like it's fallen on the floor. And so that'll go back into circulation. A couple of these others might actually go into circulation as well. This Dollar Discovery coin is in quite poor condition, and might have a little bit of green on it down there, so that'll go back into circulation. I do have a number of those, and both of these are in not great condition, the S coins, so they'll be going back. I do have much better ones than that. 100 Years of Anzac, The Spirit Lives. This 2016 is low minted and will stay in my collection even though it's not in great condition. They are a little bit hard to find. And then we have the 2018 100 Years of Anzac. That's not in bad nick, and that'll go into the wider collection. Picked up a couple of Matildas, the Striker and the Tackle, so they will be going into the wider collection as well. Very happy to put them. They're quite low minted. This Great Barrier Reef, I'm not sure I'm going to be keeping that one. That looks pretty ordinary as well. I do have a couple of those. The thing about the Great Barrier Reef one is that it was the coin that came in the tube when they all came together that was replaced with a coloured Great Barrier Reef coin, which is slightly different design, so that could get the colour on it. So there's a little bit less of these than there are of others, not by many, 10,000 or so. But I think I'm going to be putting that one back into circulation because it's in quite poor condition. But really, this sort of then comes out to be the plum of the hunt, the Undara lava tubes. This Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3 coin. It's in quite good condition, quite nice and shiny there, and very few dings and bag marks on it. So that'll be the plum of the hunt for me. Very happy with that. Off to the side, I did pick up a really nice looking 2019, very high in luster, very clear in the fields, just really nice condition. I'm going to put that aside and maybe replace something in my wider collection, my date run, with that, because it looks quite good. But that's pretty much it for today. If you like what I do, please think about subscribing to the channel. You'll see more of my videos when they come up. Let me know if you're finding these kind of coins, especially the Great Aussie Coin Hunts. I don't see as many of them as there used to be. 3 years they ran, 19, 21 and 22, and it's now 2024. They're starting to be quite hard to find. I'd like to hear that if you want to leave a comment down below. But otherwise, I'll be back for more noodling in a couple of days, so I'll see you then. Bye.